Tonight on Tinctures of Las Vegas,
Gard's been real good to us.
we look inside the world of Green Valley window tinting.
Hold on, I keep one thing going. This is one of my best house installers I have. And that's pretty much it. Hi, my name is Richard Miller. I've been tinting since 1983. I started out with some friends in a storage facility and I was just helping them build it out so they could start their tint shop. And they were just about out of money and they had about $5 left and their Yellow Page ad came out. And in our town there was no tint shops. And we instantly started getting busy, so they got so busy we got a real store and I helped them build it out. And like the first week that they were in business, they made about $4,500 and I said, see you later. I went and started my own shop. And I've been tinting ever since then. I've had my boys grow up in this business with me. And we've done everything from hotels to houses to fleet cars. We've done 700 vehicles for the post office before. We've done whole city cars, thousands of cars for the city of Henderson. All of Nellis Air Force Base just about. And right now we're doing a lot of security film. This year, security film is the highest ever. We probably quadrupled our security film sales this year because of whether it's people worried about being bombed or homes being robbed, one or the other. We're just non-stop installing security film.
Yeah, so one of our most beneficial partnerships as a business has been with Gard. My dad's been using them since the 80s, and between being a panorama dealer since the beginning, being able to use films like Slate, which are really installer friendly, the strong warranties that we can offer our customers, which really can't be matched in the rest of the industry. Automotive wise, we've been using charcoal for I don't even know how long now. We've upped to Galaxy and Ultra Performance. Ultra Performance as an installer, I was really hesitant to actually continue using because at first it just felt weird because it was so thick. But using it for even a month or two, all of a sudden it became my favorite film to use, and now that's all I want to install. It shrinks amazing once you get used to it, and it just installs like a dream. So,
in Vegas, it's definitely a high demand for window tint, especially just for automotive, just because it's so hot here. I mean, people, when they get brand new cars, a lot of them that have had previous window films can't buy a new car without putting window tint on it right away.
Started out pretty much fresh out of high school, maybe a little bit after. Doing nothing but flat glass. I didn't start doing cars until about 8 years after doing flat glass. So the majority of it, it's been my bread and butter for the longest time. Out in Palm Springs, out here, I enjoy just doing the fancy homes and making picky customers smile, you know, making them happy.
I've been working for Green Valley Window Tint for about a few years now, and I specialize in house film and security film. Actually, I like 3mm better than I do window tint.
I started with Gard, which used to be Sun Pro, and it was with Mac Busby. And this is one of the things, DTI, Deposition Technology, and this is right when Gard joined them. And you can see that on there. This is a really old warranty. Customer came in, they got their whole car done for free because they brought it in. But when I first started, Mac took me to lunch in his 1982 280Z. And I know he drives a lot nicer car than that because he sold out a long time ago. But I've been in the business a long time.
Hi, my name is Michelle Miller. I own Green Valley Window Tint with my husband and my boys. We've been doing window tinting since 1983. I could tell you at first I wasn't happy about it because it was hard. We struggled a lot. So while Richard was running the business or getting it started, I actually carried another full-time job and then came back and did the books. But for the last, I'd say 15, 20 years, I've been in the shop, kind of running the show, I guess, keeping the guys in check and doing the paperwork. I cut patterns, I do it all. We really love Solar Gard, I can tell you that. I love Solar Gard mostly because they stand behind their products. I know a few times we've tried other products and we've always been drawn back to Solar Gard.
When I found out I was a finalist, we were at the dinner with Larry, Tracy, Tom, and all of them up in Reno. It was pretty exciting, and it was my third time competing. First time in architectural, but my third time competing in the tin-off, and I did the automotive division the previous 2 years. It was pretty exciting to finally actually make the finals. You know, for me, that was already a win. I was already excited, you know, I already made the finals, you know. It was a lot easier than I thought. It wasn't as nerve-wracking in the finals up until when they said go. You know, getting myself mentally prepared, you know. Thankfully, I had my brother and Brendan there with me. Unfortunately, my dad couldn't make the trip. I had those two there with me. They supported me the whole time. It was really nice having them there with me, you know, being able to, you know, do everything for me, you know, help me in any way I possibly could just to get me ready. Doing the windows themselves, like I've said in the interview after I announced I won, I talked to them. The biggest thing that I took from it, and I got it from a lot of the guys that have competed in it numerous times, is you gotta walk into it like you're walking into a customer's home, you know? We've all been doing this for the majority part of our lives. We know what we're doing. We know our work turns out really well. You know, we know that we're the, you know, the top, you know, we're the best of the tinners. Otherwise, we wouldn't be wasting our time going to compete. So, you know, it was nerve-wracking up until, you know, they said go. As soon as I was able to start tinning, you know, my nerves cooled, and, you know, thankfully I was able to put up a really good install, and thankfully be named the best architectural tinner in the world.
This is some of the awards that my company has won and some of the nonprofit things that we've done. We've won the Angie's List Award 4 years in a row for Best Customer Service. And that's from 2011 up to present, and I think we're on to win it again. We've taken first place at the SEMA Show Tin-Off 4 times, and my son just won the World Tin-Off. But the most important thing to me is our nonprofits. We do stuff for soldiers. I met this guy from Full Metal Jacket in '06, and someone was charging him to put these soldiers' names on these cars. So we help soldiers all the time. One of my front counter guys is my nephew, and he's a soldier. He works for me, and my son was a soldier. It's very important for everybody out there to start helping these soldiers that are coming back from the war. They need a profession, and this is a great profession for them to get into.